How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to day 60. Wait, hang on, I'm not in F5 yet. I'm still setting shit up. Give me a minute, please. Oh, excellent. Like, really big connection. Come on. Load. Load. Come on. Yeah, we loaded. How's it going, Tempest? 461. We gotta reach Heart of the Mountain sick before freaking 46. Alright, chat. Day 60. The profile, bro. Okay. Leveling pets are easy, true. Dude, the only pets that are easy to level are foraging pets and enchanting pets and alchemy pets. Except alchemy is kind of like iffy because it's expensive. Yes, girl, we need people for F5, bro. Yesterday was a fucking, I don't know. It was ass. So, Tempest, you gotta, so in my opinion, you either gotta cut your losses, because like it's very plausible that you do get the drop eventually, don't get me wrong, but is it worth continuing to grind for it? So, are you making a sufficient amount of money to be worth your time even if you don't get the legendary E-Man? No, Kara, I need you, bro. Yesterday it was so bad. We did like a total of 2 S pluses and we death failed so many freaking things, so we couldn't get S pluses. And I'm like, oh my god. About 1 booster cookie. So, Tempest, I'm not gonna answer your question for you. You got to decide it for yourself, because that it's part of the game, you know. If you're enjoying it, well, it's Skyblock. You're meant to not really enjoy it, but like you at the end of the day, it's a video game. You're meant to enjoy it, so you choose what you want to do. But if you're my thing is it worth it to keep going for a legendary E-Man? How's it going, Gumi? How you doing? Pet luck is a myth. Yeah, essentially. RNG is a myth. Magic Find isn't real. At the end of the day, it's either you get the drop or you don't. So, is it worth to grind for that legendary E-Man if it takes forever? That is my like prophecy, or like that is my motive or whatever. I don't know. I love the rare Enderman pet, but honestly, yeah, if you don't find it worth to keep grinding the E-Man, just cat it. So, yeah, guys, today we will be becoming a Shadow Assassin non. This is like what, day 4. Also, by the way, I'm not even gonna be using Shadow Assassin chestplate when I get it for the inside of dungeons. True action ass is my favorite. But also, you know, farming E-mans with Final Destination armor kind of also justifies it being forever. It's Year of the Pig again. This is the 2nd year of the pig. Dude, this profile is getting old. But Tempest, remember, this is who you're fighting for, man. This is who you're fighting for. What was I doing? Ugly. What was I gonna do? I left my island for some reason, and I don't remember. So, oh shit. Also, bro, our freaking chocolate factory is going off. We're like 2.5%, top 2.5%. So, Tempest, it's not that it gives Final Destination. It's that it gives progress. Griff, if you want, I'm trying not to have like duplicates and stuff like that, just so I can get more XP. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to level up all my classes, and I'm an archer loser, dude. Look at my skill average. Ooh, that did not sound pretty. But yeah, I need to get like all my classes up just for future. But like what class you go doesn't really matter. As long as you don't like die a whole lot, it doesn't really matter. Got some decent armor. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, what was I trying to do in the hub? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was trying to reforge my shit. What should I put on my equipment? The only equipment I'm gonna actually use like money on are the David's Cloak and Rift Necklace, because those two are probably like my best in slots. I'm using Rift Necklace because it's a legendary rarity, which means I get the most out of the reforges. Same thing with David's Cloak. I gotta get Mythic though. Xbox One S and Halo 599. That's crazy. Use SA Cloak. I'm trying to get that dropped. I needed to get it dropped to use it, man. I did manage to get my hands on a Shadow Assassin helmet though, which is pretty neat. I don't remember where I put it. I mean, I'm not gonna use the Shadow Assassin helmet. It's right here. I'm not gonna use it, but I got my second one out of a box, out of a chest, so that's pretty neat. I have one for museum. I actually got it at a profit because it came with an overload book, so I only spent about like 800k on it, and its auction is like a little under $1 mil, so that's sweet. But what reforge should we put on these two fellas? You made it to 100. Good luck. Honestly, it might be easier to slap a mining XP boost or a forging XP boost and just go ham. I really gotta sneeze. Oh, that was not fun. I'm gonna keep menacing on this one. Astute. Okay, so that's more like honored. I don't know what to go for here. Yeah, forging is fast. Like terrifyingly fast XP wise. Nice. God pots are great. God pot, like, I will be pretty upset the day I finally run out of God pot buff. It's been so long that I've had God pot buffs. I don't, so I think, what was it? From day 2 until today, we've been using God pots that were generously donated from you guys. Dude, I might be getting allergies or some shit. I don't know why. I don't know. I've been seizing a ton. True, I can buy God pots, but like just from donations alone, we've survived 60 days worth of streams. That is fucking 414 hours worth of God pot that I didn't buy. And that was without alchemy level. Now I'm alchemy 50, so I actually get like 2 God pots for the price of 1 God pot, which is always really nice. So when I actually start buying God pots, it'll be worth it. You buy 1 cookie and 1 God pot, nice. I need to get my fame rank up. So I'm debating on if I should spend the gems I have to just get this right now. By like buying like cookies or something from it. It's not about the coins, it's about the fame rank. Because the fame rank will make me more coins. I did use a few gems for an extra backpack slot. Or like a ender chest. An extra ender chest. Buy cookies. Because I was also debating, should I wait for another fire sale and just hold on to it? Because I don't know when the next fire sale is going to be. And also, if it's fire, I'm going to be pretty upset I won't have gems. But also, I have like a weird, I have 865, which is like just enough to not buy anything cool. Hogging all your Wi-Fi, that's crazy. Oh, that's sick. Can you get like, is Silksong on the Xbox One? Shit, you gotta play Silksong, man. Everyone gotta play Silksong. Alright. Hang on. So, best reforge for equipment. Skyblock. You gotta play Silk Song if you haven't. Oh, for PC, I got you. Yeah, that's fair. Strengthened. Um, who's this guy that's like, oh, I thought he was like staring me down. Is that a high Steve? I'm also gonna replace the Arachnite Glove, Reforge instead of Soft. I kind of like that attack speed. Attack speed's also really cool. But yeah, dude, Hollow Knight is such a good ass game. So, Tempest, I don't know if you've seen other videos on this challenge or other videos on this channel, but I'm kind of like a challenge run profile. Oh my god, dude, my bad. I had like an energy drink and I haven't ate anything, so I'm like twisting gears in my brain. 16 milli XP is crazy, bro. Good luck. Bestiary levels that up fast. But yeah, I'm kind of like a challenge pro. I'm like a challenge run YouTuber in a sense. I want to do more challenge runs. I like doing them. I've recorded Dark Souls challenge runs. I just haven't edited or anything. That kind of stuff. I want to do some Silk Song videos. Like, so right now I'm playing through Silk Song. No wiki, no anything. I'm not recording that, but it's just I'm gathering info. So for when I do Silk Song, I think my first video on Silk Song is gonna be the Steel Soul, or yeah, the Steel Soul run, because I'm trying to get all the achievements as well. And there's an achievement for beating a game on Steel Soul mode while 100%ing the game. That's gonna be a very entertaining video, and I honestly have no idea how that's gonna go. I can assume how that will go. You know what? Blended's not that bad. I'm also kind of biased because I really like attack speed, but I'm gonna go menacing just for that extra damage bonus. But it's gonna be a fire video. It is a long ways away from making. We're gonna be AFK. All right, all good, all good. I'm probably just gonna. What should I start with? I guess we do experimentations. This is so entertaining, guys. I love experiments. Okay. Splash. I'm ready. Okay, I'll honestly take Grand XP bottles. Now that I remember that you can actually use them for the rift, I kind of want to build up a stash. Oh, but there's also Titanics. Did I hear rift? Shh. Go back to being AFK. You didn't hear anything. I just hope I didn't lose a fucking... Okay. I didn't lose that on much there. Just got a piss ton of XP. And some XP bottles. I actually made profit there. I spent 500k, got back a mil. Hell yeah. Jump scare. What next? Job applications? Nah. Okay. I'm honestly pretty hyped to do some of the Rift stuff. I don't know. I had a lot of fun during the Rift. So honestly, next island after Dwarven is going to be the Rift, more than likely. It's going to be, it goes Dwarven, Rift, Crystal Hollows, Jerry, Base Camp. And then floor 7. And then after floor 7 is Crimson Isle. And then bada boom, that's the end of the profile. And then everyone can like salute me as I walk into the sun and fade into nothing. I want it to be like very cinematic, and it's gonna be epic. You like my pyramid of doom and despair that I found on YouTube Shorts? It's so like visual. It's such a big visual clutter. Ugh. All right. What to do before? Dude, which armor piece am I meant to give back to Soul? I forgot. It's the boots or the leggings? I don't even know. I just know I owe him one. Or I think it's boots. But dude, this helmet is beautiful. Flawless, almost maxed. I still need to put a ultimate enchant on it. I just don't know. I'm thinking either refrigerate. But refrigerate's more of a mage kind of thing. But also, it also could go off of the mosquito. So I think my refrigerate's pretty good. Because, I mean, I'm playing mage. Not fucking mage. I'm playing archer. I've been sent a trade request. What's up? It's beautiful. 75%. Dude, I did not know Enderman, like the mythic Enderman, or like legendary E-Man was that good at giving crit damage. Tempest, is this what you want? It's beautiful. I don't have that good of an E-Man. He's still beautiful, nonetheless. What's up? 1.9 billion coins. That's a lot of coins, especially for level 120. That's basically my entire net worth. Plague, Halo 4. Dude, I love Halo 4. Halo 4 is fire. I want to say Halo 4 is probably my favorite. 10. God damn. Oh yeah, because it multiplies the base crit damage. Oh, that's actually fire. Shit. Maybe I should use E-Man in dungeons, because I think I already have 100 crit drop. Hate the ammo drop. Fair. One thing I like about Halo 4 is I loved going home and grinding out visors. That's the one thing I really liked about Halo 4. And it's also because I played it. It was like one of the first FPS games I was like actually allowed to play, because I got it with my Xbox 360. It came with my Xbox 360, and then I would play that with my brother, like my dad. $60 million, nice. Pay for your E-Man. Speaking of claiming minions, I'm gonna see if I can get at least 200k from this fella right here. 300k? That's a lot more than I thought. You know what? We may be broke, but we're not that broke. All right, I'm gonna run downstairs real quick and finish off my energy drink, or grab it, and then I'm also gonna turn my fan on. Then we can start dungeons, my friends, because I need that chest plate. All right, fellas, we're back. Got my usage of caffeine. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the brand Ghost Energy, but you will catch me drinking the Welch's grape juice Ghost. That slaps, bro. Where's my sponsor, man? Yo, any energy brands watching this VOD after it's uploaded? Shout out to fire sales in 47 hours. Damn. Damn. Wait. This is a anniversary fire sale. Wait, I'm buying this shit. Dude, I literally pre-fired a fire sale. I don't know when the next fire sale is, but I'm buying that shit. I just have a weird amount of gems. Guys. Holy shit. Wait, this is gonna get insta sell out and immediately go for like 1 billion coins. Which one should I buy? There's no purple one. Maybe blue. I think I might go for blue. The monster one's really cool though. I like that one. I like the blue. The green one's also pretty cool. I'm not normally a fan of the color green, but it's pretty fucking cool. So in 2 days, so Friday, Saturday. Oh shit. That's gonna sell out instantly if I don't insta buy it. Halo 5 and stuff. I actually haven't played Halo 5, cause I never bought like an Xbox One. Cause I had an Xbox 360 and then I used that for a while. How's it gonna crash? I had an Xbox 360 for a long ass time because I could never afford. Dude, oh my god, bro. Halo 4, bro. Oh my god. Just thinking about Halo 4 brings back like flashbacks of like a little me. Best day ever yesterday. Nice. Spill the tea, bro. Spill the tea. But like, bro, I don't know. I'm getting too excited over the sheepskin thing because this is gonna go. I'm buying this. I'm using my gems on this, guys. Should I buy the blue one or the green one? They don't have a purple one, which I'm kind of sad about because a purple sheep would go crazy. Got full fierce unstable. I got 1-star legendary ready. SA helmet. Nice. Dude, why do so many people have femboy in their username? I mean, I'm not dissing the femboy username or anything, but like there's so many people with it that it's just like wow. But yeah, I'm gonna buy a. But oh, I should get green though, and then I could put it in my frog dye chest. I can have it right in the center. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be fire. I'm conflicted. Chat. Should I get the green sheep? The dark green sheep to match the frog dye? Or should I get the blue sheep because I like the color blue a little more than green? Full and stable should be fine now. For Burke. Heck yeah. Unstable also just has very good stats in general. Like, a lot of people don't like Unstable because it's seen as like, oh, it's so weak. There's like strong drag is better. Every drag is better. But Unstable has really good, like, sure, its set bonus isn't really anything special, but Unstable Dragon probably has one of the best base stats out of any of the dragon sets. So, like, when I first got Unstable, I didn't think, or 3/4 Unstable, I'm like, man, this armor set's gonna be buns. Nah, dude. If you're not using the set bonus, if you're using 3/4, if you're using 3/4 dragon set of any dragon, I recommend Unstable. It is probably the best budget dragon set for using 3/4 on. You don't need the set bonuses because the set bonus is ass, but the base stats make up for the set bonus being ass. I don't know. I'm an Unstable Glazer. It's purple. I like purple. I don't know if you guys know, but purple's probably my favorite color. Just a hint. Just a small hint. I also have a purple energy drink. Oh, I mean, the color of it doesn't really matter. I mean, I really like Welch's grape juice, and this tastes like Welch's grape juice. Oh my god, it's so good. My walls are purple. Oh god, you are really close. The terror armor is purple and green. I mean, green's alright. What the fuck? This guy's a chicken. Look at this emote. Oh, he also has fucking toes. Zoom at light speed. You know what? Fair. I'm gonna say it again because like I'm getting all excited for this fire sale now. I was about to waste all of my gems on fucking cookies just so I could get the fame rank up. But now that this is coming out, I'm gonna have to. There's only gonna be 250 of these for sale, which means it's selling out instantly. If I don't fucking snipe this shit, it's not gonna come back because this is the anniversary of the first fire sale. I'm pretty certain. I'm fairly certain it's one of the first fire sales. Oh, I missed out on the. Oh, I missed out on the purple one. Yeah, it ended in 2 minutes. The green one is probably the slowest, but it goes for 50 billion coins now. The purple one is priceless because there is no purple ones left. The pink one sold out in 50 seconds. The black one sold out for 29 seconds, dude. I want to say that kind of gives me hope. Duration based. Oh shit, Aurora die. Oh, the shit looks fire. 375. Golden apple. I don't know, man. We're kind of cooked. Because it's also an anniversary exclusive. It's a 5th anniversary, so that means it's going to sell out probably 4 times as fast. So I maybe have, I want to say 2-minute window. 2 minutes is a lot for how much I want to say. I'm pretty certain that it's going to sell out within a few seconds. Which is not that generous, I'll be honest. Behind Kata 20. Oh, yeah. So, Crush, all I really recommend... So, Dreadlord Sword. Dreadlord Swords carried me until around Kata 18. And then, I think at, like, Kata 18... I mean, I had this bow. So, I mean, I didn't really have much problem with Catacombs because I had access to this bow. And I don't think that bow had really much requirement behind it. So, today, guys. Today. We will be grinding this out in 2 streams from now. We're sniping the shit out of this. Like, I'm talking about... I might even buy 2. I want to buy... I want a green one for sure, because green is probably going to sell out the least. And then, I don't know, 5 years from now, we can sell it for like 50 billion coins. I don't know. It's going to turbo inflate instantly, because it's an anniversary edition skin. I'm going to glaze the sheep. The sheepskins of doom. Sheep is useless, but it's green. I like... Actually, I'm not really a fan of the color green. I really like purple, but like the purple sheepskin doesn't really exist anymore. There's 250 of them. It sold 5 years ago, so I'm assuming either all of the sheepskins have been applied or lost the time. I'm buying it. I'm buying green. I think green would look good right in the center of this thing. Got it around 5 years ago? Yeah. And? That's not stopping me. I'm buying one. There's 250 of them in stock. I will own every dark green sheepskin. Nah. I'm the frog dye guy. That's what they call me now. I am the frog dye guy. I own a lot of frog dye, and I plan to own more frog dye. I am the... Also, guys, I don't remember if I said this on stream the other day, but I managed to get Duncan's contact. But he only sells one thing, guys. I don't know. I could sell this for like 100k profit, I guess. So, and also because of Epiphone contacts. So I'm able to have 8. No, I'm able to have 9 contacts, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, that's always pretty nice. So, Gura, are you here? We will probably start setting up for a party for F5s, because I do not want to, like, mess around with randoms a whole lot. Also, I'm probably going to get rid of Ultwise 5 on this, especially if we're going to get, what is it, Refrigerate on the summit. We want to maximize the amount of mana I spend. which is, you know, kind of counterintuitive if I really think about it. Shiny picks, I'm never getting the talisman. That's fair. Very fair. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time with this event, at least yet. Maybe the next time it comes out, I might spend some time on it. But right now, I have a list of priorities I really want to get done. Um, I really want to get a Shadow Assassin chestplate at least before we start doing F6. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's one of those things that you can always come back on. It'll be a while until the year of the pig rolls back around, like, I don't know, 2 months or so, roughly so. I want to say around 2 months before it comes back around. But like, are you in such a hurry of doing it? Like it's gonna come back. It's not a one-time event. But the magic power, yeah, true, very true. But what other sources of magic power could you get right now, or work towards right now? I'm sure there's some gaps that you can fill in fairly easily, not super duper easily, but like could be your cheapest magic power, but like, is it really? Well, I also want to crack 600 magic power pretty soon. Because I'm not super weak, but I could be so much stronger. I don't know. I like to be an advocate for, ooh, we got a rare one. 1 in 4,000. That is disgusting. Dude, this energy drink tastes so good, but it gives me hiccups, man. But we're gonna get one or maybe two of those sheepskins. I want to have one of those sheepskins not equipped, but I kind of want to deck out my sheep, low-key. I don't care that the sheep is mid, but I low-key kind of want to drip out my sheep. That'd be fire. Get this little fella dripped out, man. Oh yeah, magic power is definitely the sole carry of damage in like most situations anyway. It's like magic power and actually leveling up your skills that contributes to a majority of damage. Like obviously the reforges and stuff like that, but those are the stats you can see at any given time, really. So you know, they stand out. And then the stats that don't really stand out a whole lot are usually gems. You don't really pay attention to gemstones a whole lot. Hot potato. Okay, I've hot potatoed it. Skills stand out a lot. Damn, my skeleton just fucking O-blocked that guy, bro. If you're arch, there's a few more selectors such as arrows. Why did it just back me out of that menu? Arrows do a lot more damage. I don't know. There's a lot of missing variables that people miss out on. Like, arrows aren't a big point of damage, but, like, there's also the passives to the arrows. Like, if I go over to Jax real quick, and let's just take a look at arrows. Yeah, they do add up. Attribute shards, yeah. True. Dude, Power Dragon was crazy. I'm Tempest. I'm getting green, low key. So, Tempest, we know that I am a heavy advocate for frog dye, right? I am the messenger when it comes to frog dye, and I only plan to expand my freaking green chest. Don't mind the Archfiend dye. I'm probably going to sell this John pretty soon, but I plan to own 1,000 of probably the entire stock of frog dye. I want 1,000 frog dye by the end of this profile. Not end of island lock, end of time, basically. So I'm in no hurry. I only have 13, but I want 1,000 of these. So wouldn't it look pretty if I had 2 green sheeps to complement it? My username is Frogst, so naturally, we need to get the theme. We need to get the theme of green. I started streaming 40 minutes ago, and I've done nothing but yap. Why the 2? One's not good enough, guys. I want one to keep, at least. I need a right hand man and a left hand man. The sell. So if I'm looking at trends, the black one insta sold. So I'm assuming the gray one sold instantly is going to sell instantly as well, because it's basically the black one. It's going to go gray, red, blue, gray, then red, then blue, and then yellow, then orange, then green. If I'm following trends, that's going to be the exact order. Shame that there's no purple or magenta one, because purple would be pretty cool to get, but I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna go gray, red, blue, yellow, orange, green. Green's gonna take the slowest, which is fine with me because I want to get green. Frankly, I'm not too happy with the colors of this one. I mean, gray looks okay, but gray is so generic. I don't know. I wanted purple. 1,000 frog dies is almost my net worth. It's like 10 times my net worth for 1,000 frog die. Well, frog die is also basically half of my net worth in a way. I don't know. I only have like 200 mil worth of frog die right now. So it's more like a tenth. Who's seeing the sheeps? Who needs to see the sheeps? It's not about seeing sheeps. It's about the message that I send by owning the sheeps. It's about the messages. Where's the underscore? Your username. No, I guessed it wrong. Hang on. /PV. Where are you at? You're somewhere. Are you in the guild? Yes, you are. Okay. There you go. I spelled your username wrong. It says 3.4, but also this mod is kind of inaccurate because I looked at what was it? Skycrypt, and Skycrypt says my net worth is like a couple hundred mil more, and also Skycrypt isn't up to date with attributes as well. So even Skycrypt is inaccurate. Because if I look at my net worth right now, it says 1.3, but on Skycrypt it says I'm like 1.7. And then also whatchamacallit? Skycrypt isn't up to date anyways. God damn, those skills looking nice. Just farming 60 and you're done. 11.2. Crazy. But yeah, Skycrypt is not up to date, and Skycrypt says a lot more. 14 bill on the Discord. Oh yeah, because this mod sucks, frankly. It's not as good as the other one that's on 1.8. I don't even, so NEU or whatever. That one looks a lot more accurate. This mod's off by like a billion or so. It's off by like a lot. It says 16.27. Yeah, this mod has like nothing really. It has collections, e-chests, dungeons, catacombs, and skills. It's missing out on a lot of stuff. Turn before Aatrox ends. Good luck with that. So who wants to run F5s? F5, anyone? I need shadow chestplate. I spelled chestplate wrong. All right, guys. Gumi, what's your username? I got you. We're going to try and knock out a ton of runs today. I gotta remember my dungeon. Here we go. My tomorrow. All right. Hopefully we get the chest plate today, so we don't have to worry about RNG anymore. But I'm also like barely a quarter of the RNG meter. I need to invest in Daemon shards. True. I mean, once you get done with the E-man grind, you're done with the E-man grind. I do not look forward to doing any more E-mans. Frankly, I am pretty done. All right. I'll do a final roll call. I don't think I'm going to list it on the Dungeon Finder. Back to Halo 4 AFK. All right, good luck. Leave my stream open so I can get watch hours. Thank you. Dude, we're actually really close to the watch hour requirement of like full-blown monetization. We're at like 3.8, I think. Or is it 3? I know it went down because my horror mod pack turned over a year old and it only registers for within the last year. But I think all we need left for monetization is 1K subs. All right, well we're gonna start it just us three. I don't think we need a whole lot of people making it super fancy. Honestly, I kind of want to get my what is it, mage class up at some point, just so I have a decent skill average. But also, I don't really have a whole lot to work with on mage. I don't have a whole lot of weapons. Also, I can finally figure out the secrets on this room because I figured out my secret finder. No shot that there's been an area right here. Candy com. Dude, I have like 40 something hours of candy coms. Where the heck? There is a chest up here. Okay, it's not showing me any more secrets. Oh, it showed me this waterfall. I'll be honest, I don't know. Yeah, chickens to farm. That's fair. Probably the bat. Oh, yeah, that could be it. I did just see the secret counter go up, so yeah, it was probably definitely the bat. I'm not a big fan of using secret finder mods, but like, it's good to get into the rhythm of it, and it's also a lot more efficient, because I would run around mindlessly looking for fucking secrets. Or like, if I didn't know where a secret was, it would like mean I would just run around forever and lose out on a lot of efficiency. I did not mean to press Q. I need to figure out what this fairy soul is, though. There's a bat running free. Roaming free. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. God damn it. Bro. I was semi-pro. In an FPS, in multiple FPS games, bro. No shot, I cannot hit a single ass bat. Oh my god. After getting called slurs, it is crazy. Dude, I don't know. There's something wrong with the dungeon community, man. No hate to people that enjoy dungeons. Like, I feel like dungeons is pretty fun. I mean, I like the whole, running, raids, like the party raids and stuff like that kind of idea and aspect of games. Like, I don't know. I wanted to try playing World of Warcraft. I could never get into World of Warcraft. I played it for like an hour. Lost Ark was pretty fun. I really enjoyed Lost Ark, I'll be honest. I have no idea where the fucking lever's at. I'm just gonna leave that on that so I don't waste so much time on it. Yeah. Like, honestly, I like the idea of raids and stuff like that. But, like, it's so freaking toxic for no reason. And then, especially with, like, the whole, thing about, them removing stonking and making an actual feature, there's so many people that were crying about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it makes me feel like the entire dungeon community is just a full of entitled, like, 10-year-olds that don't go outside. Like, no hate to people that enjoy it, but, like, a lot of the people complaining really represent to the majority that, like, dude, so many people were crying about it everywhere. I'm like, bro, it's a good thing that they're making it accessible to 1.21 players. And they're like, wait, 1.8, wait. But it takes skill. No, it's a fucking bug. And they're patching it. I'm happy about it. I'm happy that they're making it accessible to everybody. But they're like, I spent so much time learning this exploit just for it to get removed and became a feature. I'm like, okay. It means other people can start doing it too. I'm not saying a whole lot of people were complaining about it, because, I don't know, it's probably one of the most praised features in my opinion. But, like, the people, oh my god, the people that were crying about it is crazy. Here, I'll just do the secret while I'm at it. Hey there, bat. Get out of my inventory. Yeah, I don't know. And then, like, that kind of stuff. They're just so entitled. A lot of it's just entitlement, and then the fact that they waste their time on something, and then they're like, you can't... I don't know, man. My argument towards it, if I even say it's an argument, because it's not really, it's mostly just common sense, I feel like, is that, like, it's an exploit slash bug in the first place. So if you abuse it anyways, if anything, they can ban you or something like that, you know? It is an exploit. So you can't even get mad at being punished for using said exploit. I just took a piss ton of damage. But also, the fact that, like, since it's an exploit or anything, you can't be upset that they patched a bug that's been in the game for years. If anything, it should have been patched instantly. Shadow Assassin boots, brother. And leggings. Oh my god. Bruh. Yeah, the fact that they buffed it is crazy to me as well. Like, why would they even endorse it in the first place? It's kind of just feeding the entitlement of the freaking players. Well, we got 2/4 Shadow Assassin from just this freaking chest. Honestly, I don't even think that is like no profit at all there. Yeah, like stonking is an exploit. They should have gotten rid of stonking a while ago. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be a feature in the first place. It destroys the integrity of dungeons, because stonking gets rid of a lot of the, like, fun puzzle aspect and stuff like that. How's it going, Howitzer? How you doing? That's good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for when they make Hypixel Skyblock 1.21 entirely. That's gonna be pretty fun. I'm doing pretty solid. I managed to find this energy drink I wasn't able to find. What the heck? The P warp. Hold on, we're resetting. But yeah, when Hypixel Skyblock goes to fully 1.21, that's going to be probably one of the best things that they're going to do. I didn't die, what? I would never die. I don't know, it's just like, I feel like the majority of Skyblock is, like, a lot of it's entitlement, honestly. Like, I'm not saying a lot of, like, the players are entitled, but I've seen so many people... Yeah. Like, so, Skyblock transitioning to 1.21 is also good because the Dungeon Breaker is kind of, you know, proven to open up a lot more for Skyblock in the first place, feature-wise, patch-wise, and everything-wise, because they're able to make mining client-sided, which will help out the, like, high-ping players in the first place. Because a lot of the problem about, like, mining and stuff like that is the fact that it's ping related. So if you have bad ping, you can't fucking mine. Yeah. And that's kind of upsetting. Like, so I'm gonna put Windcraft into perspective because I love Windcraft. Windcraft is probably my favorite server. I just don't spend enough time on it. I played a lot with Rain, and then Rain kind of stopped playing it, so I stopped, you know, playing it with him because we had a profile together. But Windcraft is just nice in general. Like, I feel like a lot of it just rush it. Like, they could definitely polish a lot of things towards Windcraft. I'm not gonna glaze that part. Galatea's endgame content. Galatea's endgame foraging. But I feel like Galatea is not really balanced enough to really say it's endgame, you know? Because I feel like you blitz through Galatea really fast. Well, it's the endgame island for foraging. There's nothing past Galatea for foraging. You will see level 400s, you'll see level 12s. All in Galatea, because it's... Well, there's also not really much... Yeah, there's going to be 2 more later, but it's going to be like the Crystal Hollows version. That's like saying Dwarven's early game, which it kind of is. But it's basically Dwarven mines for foraging, which is honestly pretty cool that they're making that kind of progression again. Yeah, the park is ass. I'm so glad that they finally did something about the foraging problem, because dude, it's been a problem for so long. I remember foraging 25 with the best freaking set for that was a that's a Skeletor helmet. That is not a cat. That's not a Catty Con. Yeah, true. Like when I tried doing T5 Slayer or T5 Terra, so I have a rule where I'm not allowed to get carried or assisted with Slayer unless I kill it the first time. So you could, and then there's so many people that fucking grieve me, man. Like, no hate, they're just trying to be helpful and stuff like that. But like, it is so hard to try and solo a boss when a high level player just comes up and slaps him. I know this is completely irrelevant towards anything else that's going on. Yeah, foraging was so fucking awful before Galatea. I'm actually like so glad that they added Galatea. Galatea is probably one of my favorite islands that they've added. It is such needed. It feels so nice now. I don't know. And it's also like, since it's 1.21 only, or like latest version only, it opens up so much new features that they got to, you know, actually display. They managed to add shulkers. You know, you haven't seen a new mob type that hasn't been like a player model humanoid in so long. And I don't know, it felt refreshing seeing what they did with Galatea. It made a lot of what seemed impossible and a lot of like how I want to say how boring and repetitive the game has gotten, because they haven't been able to add anything new because it's been 1.8, and actually letting them do that kind of stuff opened up an entirely new world for that. Exactly. Feel a little odd, that's fair, but also like you see, I don't know if you guys seen like those other MMO servers, not even Windcraft, but with like the bullet hell kind of bosses, and stuff like that is so cool. And a lot of like stuff is only possible in latest versions, like because of the rays and stuff like that. And then 1.21 could also fix Riftstalker, the Riftstalker being ping based as well, which is really cool. Which means once everything's on 1.21, there's more features and stuff like that to add to like bosses, so it's not the same repetitive slop over and over. Yeah, I got you, girl. It's gonna be a little bit till we do another run because Daredevil has to do something real quick. I got boots again, man. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Kill it once. Yeah, I don't have a problem with ping, so I can't really say how badly I need them to fix things to client side because of ping, because I've never really had a problem with ping. Yeah, and also once it's 1.21, just think of the cool slayers that we can get, because all of the new mechanics, because so far 1.8 has just been the same repetitive content. There has been not much wiggle room. And also, just think 1.21 adds the ease of access to making new features, because they're making features being restricted by 1.8. So it takes longer, it's more expensive to make updates for Skyblock because of 1.8. They will be able to pump out more updates faster, better, and even cooler. Guardian Slayer, I hope Guardian Slayer is 1.21 only. If it's 1.20, I'm pretty sure it is, because it might be a, I'm surprised I remember the number in your username. I'm really hoping that Guardian's 1.21 only. It should be. It makes sense for it to be. I do have personal deleter, but I just don't know what to set it as. I'm probably going to set it as infinite quiver. Low key. Actually, I'll do that real quick. I'll do infinite quiver. Can't. I'll just do this. Okay. Only easier. Yeah, I think it's gonna be in between Sven and E-Man. That's what I want to think. But obviously, there's no guarantee. It's just what I want to see, a Slayer in between Sven and E-Man, because the jump between E-Man and Sven is pretty large. I want to say it is a lot too hard for I don't know, the more non-competitive players. Yeah, like I feel like Hypixel has a problem with too much linear progression. Like there's too much of an obvious upgrade route that it makes the game kind of like, I don't know, boring and static. Like I have no problem with a lot of the linear progression. Like it's good to have a form of progression because it makes it feel like, oh, I'm doing this to always get stronger. Zod here. Oh shit. Let me grab my spirit leaps. But like, tally. I'm coming. Oh, Daredevil. My bad. Wrong person. Oh no, I teleport here. Oh sweet. Can I add you as an Abby phone? Can I add him? Already got the General's medallion. Damn, that's unfortunate though. Ooh, 1.4 mil. I'll do that for profit. I'll do that for profit. Yeah. There's just so much, yeah, power creep. I feel like a lot of games struggle with that. Like it's good to have clear progression and stuff like that, but they need to really branch out. Like there needs to be different options and stuff like that. Like there's not much options. It's you see so many people rocking the same armor set end game, stuff like that. There is just so much linear progression. The power creep is insane, yeah. And I feel like there's such a big gap between each state of progression that it makes it super hostile towards not even just newer players, but to players that want to experiment with builds. Like tuxedo armor is a really cool gimmick. I love the tuxedo armor gimmick. See for E-Man boss time. Yeah, that's also kind of funny, but it's also because of the you can hit phase skip, or not like just skip hit phases, but like you can go through hit phases so much faster on E-Man than Terra, and I feel like that's also kind of limiting. I need to go to my own room. There we go. But there just needs to be different kinds of progression. And then same thing with Archer and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you get Juju, you get Terminator, boom, end game. It's only short bow. I remember like Runon's being like the coolest bow in the game because it shot up to 5 arrows. That kind of stuff. But now it's just straight short bow. Like like short bows are definitely really cool. But I don't know. I feel like there's not much variance in the game. And I feel like that's where Skyblock really struggles, is that there's not a whole lot of like motives to like experiment. Obsidian chestplate, really cool. Warden helmet, kind of cool gimmick, but I mean, it's just meant to be fucking strong as shit anyways. But like the gimmick where there's like different set bonuses is really cool. I'll bring it up again. The tuxedo armor is a really cool gimmick. I thought about, so like a month or two ago when Terra T5 came out, I'm like, oh, the gimmick to it, the bats do percentage health. So what if I minimize the amount of health I have to maximize the amount I regen by, you know, using tuxedo armor? But tuxedo armor isn't meta. There's not really a meta to tuxedo anymore. But it was really cool to see that I could have, you know, got away with it, but since they made the Terra boss do AoE damage, you don't get enough defense out to survive the AoE. And I feel like Skyblock still isn't ready for such endgame content either. Either they need to add more content to compensate for the endgame requirements, or they just need to start making more mid-game shit, or make things into mid-game stuff. Like, I don't know, turn Blaze into like a less difficult thing, because the game's just not ready for it. Because I feel like either people are too strong. Yeah, Halo 4, I love Halo 4, I'll glaze Halo 4. But like, people just, I don't know, Skyblock has a really hard problem with either people being too weak for content or being too strong with content. I need to auction this real quick, if you guys don't mind. I need to list it on the auction real quick. This is going for a 1.1. Oh, I've been robbed. Yeah. Halo 4 definitely does have a ammo problem. I love the energy sword though. It's always fun to use. But there's just not enough like fun builds to experiment with. Hypixel has the power creep problem where either you're too weak for something or you're way too strong for something. There's like no in between. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost just died. Get my bow out, bro. Heal me. Yeah. But like, they're just lacking in content. I don't know. Like, Blaze Slayer should not be the endgame Slayer, for one, because there's not enough Slayers, really. Like, you see RuneScape. I'm gonna put RuneScape for context because I believe that a lot of Hypixel Skyblock is inspired by Old School Runescape content. But you see how many Slayers are in RuneScape, and there's all, like, sure, you don't choose the Slayer, you get tasked, like, which Slayer. Like, you just ask for a task, and it gives you a Slayer. Yeah, the Rift, I'm starting to see that the Rift is really well put together. I will admit it, as much as I did hate Rift initially, but it was literally, the only problem I had with Rift was that it was the Odonatas, but because of how, like, booty finding and getting the bottled Odonatas was. But after that, like Leech Supreme and stuff like that. RuneScape is, yeah, well over 20 years. It's, yeah, well over 20 years old now. 24, 25, 26, somewhere around there. But RuneScape did it well. There's a lot of content, a lot of Slayers, progress around, you know, every 5 Slayer levels, you unlock a new type of Slayer. And Hypixel really needs to emphasize that, or like add, I don't know, they rush to make endgame content because so many people want endgame content. I don't know, I feel like progression in Skyblock is way too rushed. But also, they're trying to compete with players that know life the game. Well, RuneScape did it well because originally it was a indie company as well. It was literally just like a handful of like 2-3 people that worked on the game. Can I get her contact? Oh man. So I guess, yeah, you can pull the excuse that they had a lot more time, but also it's not necessarily that, because they had a lot to begin with, even though it was a group of like 2 to 3 people. But they also didn't really have the pressures to rush to make endgame content either, because Skyblock had that problem of like, so many people got super strong and then they complain that there's not enough endgame content. So, and then Skyblock is trying to cater to those people because everybody gets to endgame content. Not like new players will eventually be at endgame content, but endgame players will never need that new game content. So I feel like they have that constant pressure to try to cater for endgame players because everybody's going to eventually be endgame. Not everybody's going to be early game. So yeah, it's really, I feel I can empathize with the developers on like why they're not focusing on so much early game catered content and stuff like that. But also they can't really neglect it either. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. If Skyblock were to get overhauled and stuff like that, progression-wise, to be more branched than linear, that I wouldn't have much problem than that. Like, if they fucking butcher everything just to give stuff cool set bonuses and stuff like that, to add more broadness and, like, variability to endgame builds and stuff like that, because I don't know. I'm gonna pull up League of Legends here for like builds and stuff like that. You get to have fun. You get to have fun with building. You can build and stuff like that to cool set bonuses, stuff like that. And there's a lot of variety to what you can do build wise and get away with. But like Skyblock really has that problem. I don't know. Skyblock is just lacking in like. They have a few things that have cool set bonuses, but they get outdated by the same build. Like, there's one, like, set at the end. I don't know. Infernal Crimson. That outclasses Tuxedo Armor. And I feel like that really has a big problem with the game, that there's just not much variability, man. Yeah, just speedrun dungeons. There's no point in doing the other content. And then guess what? Once you do dungeons, you get burnt out and quit the game. That's what I did. I ran through dungeons, got carried to Juju, and I quit. Because that's, you know, the really only option the game gave me. There was no reason to not rush Juju. No, if anything, the game basically told me to rush, get carried to Juju, speedrun dungeons, do F7s, and then quit the game, because there's no reason to keep playing past that point. I don't know, the reward for dungeon rushing is quitting the game. That's how I see it. If you dungeon rush, you're just... I feel like you are statistically more likely to quit the game, just because, I don't know, there's not much more content to that. You skip so much of the game that it feels agonizing to backtrack in progression, because it's like, why would I farm if I make more money doing dungeons? Why would I mine if I make more money doing dungeons? What is the point of doing anything other than dungeons? And then once you do dungeons, what's left without backtracking? The only reason I'm playing Skyblock right now is because of this profile's restrictions. I would not be playing Skyblock normally anymore. I quit Skyblock fair and square. Yeah. Like, honestly, it feels agonizing, you know? Grinding for stuff yourself, awful. Don't get me wrong. It is definitely a waste of time, but that's also the point of video games. Like, you're playing the game for fun. So the reason why I'm doing this profile in the first place is to gain a new perspective of this game, and what does this game really have to offer over anything else? Like, why should I play Skyblock in today? Like, why do I look forward to playing the game? And this profile has helped me find the answer to that, and whether or not it's worth it to continue, you know, playing the game. And I've been streaming this profile 60 days now. I've been waking up at like 5, 6 in the morning, stream this game for like around 6 hours a day for about 60 days now. Today is day 60 of streaming this profile, and majority of them are literally first thing in the morning for me. I wake up at like 5 in the morning, shower, stream. And this profile has genuinely helped me figure out the state of the game of Skyblock. Is it worth to play Skyblock in 2025? My game froze, and that completely ruined my route. 100%. No doubt about it. Oh, no, it didn't. I clutched. I feel like, so the face value of this profile is like, oh, I get to torture myself for like ever. But that's not necessarily it. This profile has helped me really decide, is Skyblock really well developed progression wise? Is each island balanced? Play Iron Man. Fair enough, but like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I respect the Iron Man players, but like, it's not necessarily unique. Like, sure, you get to experiment or experience everything that Skyblock has to offer, you know, down to the core, but like, it really shows off the flaws. I feel like doing this profile the way it is, really, progression is a very big problem, yeah. And this profile has been really good to show me, like, what does every island have to offer? What does this game have to offer? True. You kind of can't do that without whipping out a couple $1,000s. Because what, each frog die is like, what, $5? Or like each 3 frog die is $10. So that's about like, what, $1,500 in US? I think. I don't know. I don't know US. But at the end of the day, it's to experiment with what would make this game fun, and taking the game slowly. So I remember a year or two ago, there's this YouTuber named Thorbin. He did a playthrough on Terraria where he played an entire year on one Terraria world, where each part of progression is locked behind the next month. So, like, some bosses he wouldn't be able to do for, you know, a couple months. And I found that really interesting. I won't say he directly inspired the series, because, you know, settled RuneScape completely. He's the inspiration. Settled is the inspiration for this profile. But, like, Thorbin is a good example of, like, why you should experiment with different views of a game. And he portrays that perfectly, because, like, he got to experience so much more of the game and what the game had to offer by, you know, limiting his progression by months. And, you know, by doing this by island really gauges me, like, why would this island be entertaining and so on? Because normally, I hate mining, but this profile forces me to mine, and I've been enjoying Dwarven. I will hate to admit it. I still hate mining to its core. It is awful, and would I ever do it again? No, probably not. But I've been actually enjoying, you know, the experience of mining. Don't mind if I just yank that chest from you, fellas. I got insta-killed. I didn't know that it reaches all the way. I only die to traps, by the way. I have an incurable disease. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where this freaking extra one is. Here, I'll open a crypt since I died. Like, no matter the game, it's always gonna have its flaws. But that's just natural, I feel like. I know damn well I don't have that fairy soul. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, limiting... I highly recommend... different ways of experiencing games that you haven't tried before. It doesn't have to be Skyblock, it doesn't have to be Terraria, it doesn't have to be RuneScape, it doesn't have to be anything. Just remember why you play the video game. And, you know, experiencing said game is, like, a good way to, you know, refresh enjoying it. Because, like, I would not be playing Skyblock right now. I quit Skyblock a while ago. Like, 3 years ago, I quit Skyblock. Just because it was boring. I rushed through dungeons and didn't get to experience the entire game. I farmed for a little, that got boring, so I just rushed dungeons. There was no reason for me to progress farming because I rushed dungeons, and I was technically endgame because I rushed dungeons. And that was boring. My bad, guys. I kind of yap a lot. But it's also because, what am I meant to commentate over this? Oh my god, guys, 300 score. But yeah, this profile is basically just anti-cata rushed. I can't rush to F7 because F7 is months away from me now. Yeah, I can't become a Juju Non because I couldn't go to the end until day 40 something. Which, you know, allowed me to experiment with different kinds of progression, i.e. the mosquito bow. Sure, the mosquito is like multiple times as expensive as the Juju. But I grinded for that myself. I killed tier 4s until I could get level 7. I grinded for the Juju myself. I didn't get carried. And it gives me more of an attachment and more reason to, you know, use this weapon over the Juju. Because I grinded for it myself, so I deserve it. Focusing on weight instead of... I mean, that's a good way to put it. If you put your worth into something, you could also be really happy with it, or you could be really disappointed with it. Yay, Archer 22! Yes! We got the cloak! Oh, finally, bro. We can now get Wither, or now we're allowed to use the Shadow Assassin cloak. Oh my god, yes. Why the hell is Rejuve 3 1 million coins buy price? I'm not going to get it because there's no point in me actually getting it, but that means I'm allowed to auction house it now. So, we got cloak. I'm gonna real quick salvage. I'm gonna take a salvage run real quick, and then we can run some more. But yeah, I feel like the core of the problem is that people rush through progression, and it's just boring. I unlock F6 at Heart of the Mountain 6, because the Heart of the Mountain 6 is my final side task for it. Yeah. Or like the people that rush Juju and say, oh my god, how do people do so much damage, and how do I not do damage? 1, it's because your foraging level is like 3. 2, your combat level is like 14. And 3, you have 12 magic power. Dude, you have like a half-eaten bag of Lay's chips in your accessory bag, and you're expecting to do 1 billion damage. When these people that actually grinded for it meet... So, like, by the time you get Juju, naturally... Garna's... Yeah. And it's also, like, the fact that everything got turbo inflated after they added some more, like, shit. Ooh, Architects for Straft. I'll take that. Like... To my level, my net worth is kind of ass to level 196. I've seen people with billions of net worth. I've seen somebody with like 30 bill net worth at like half of my level. And that's just because he bizarre flips. He has Terminator and everything, but he doesn't have skills. So naturally he does no fucking damage. And it's kind of tragic because like... I don't know, if you slow your time down... If you, like, slow down your pace and get stuff yourself, you will naturally, like, you won't have to grind for magic power by the time... If you grind out Terminator solo yourself and that kind of stuff, you won't have the problem with no damage, because by the time you get Terminator, you will be at its progression. There won't be a need to, you know, grind after it. You don't have to backtrack in progression. I don't remember where this lever is. I think it's over here, is it not? I don't remember where it's at, man. No. Oh, it's up here. Yeah. It's just because, I don't know, Skyblock encourages you to not play the game with how it is right now. It's like, oh, bizarre flip. I watched a YouTube video, just bizarre flip, skip the entire game. And just bizarre flip for money, and then once you bizarre flip for money, you get the most expensive gear, and then you complain it does no damage because you didn't play the game. And it's honestly kind of sad. Because people justify rushing through the game and complaining at the end that you're not doing a lot of damage, when the whole point of Skyblock is to be fun on the progress. Yeah, like you're meant to be meant to be having fun the entire time. That is how gaming is engineered, is that you're meant to enjoy it. Like sure there's not going to be fun grinds and stuff like that, but at the end of the day you're meant to enjoy, you know, the struggle. And then once you finally meet that goal, you get the satisfaction of like, I finally earned this. But rushing, you don't earn anything. By rushing, if anything, you made the game unfun by rushing. And it's sad. Like, in aspects, I feel like I'm pretty well progressed for my level, but also at the same time, I'm pretty far behind for my level. Because it's so normalized to rush, but by the time like everyone catches up to my level, they're like multitudes further into the game than me by rushing. Like by the time I go into Crimson Isle, I'm gonna call it now that there's gonna be a level like 50 something player, not even level 50, like a 42 or something. That's gonna be an Hyperion. There's gonna be like a level 42 guy in, I don't know, Aurora Hyperion dying because he's not a high enough level or like not high enough skills to use shit. And that's just how the game's normalized now, and it's really sad. I already got Dunkin' Donuts. But oh fuck. Why does this one do no damage, but the other one like basically insta kills me? The game also has this problem. I'm waiting for the bow to shoot, and it's just not shooting. So then I get scared. Yeah. I mean, I'll do carries for money, because, you know, it's an actual way to make money and stuff like that, but, like... I've given floor carries. I've given floor 3, floor 4 carries so far. But, like, I refuse to let people rush. Because that's not the point of the game. Like, sure, enjoy the game however you enjoy it, but, like, when you're... idea of enjoying the game is to skip the entire game and complain, you're not enjoying it at all. That is not how you enjoy a video game. And also, I feel like it's been a little too normalized to be chronically inside. I don't go outside a whole lot. I know what the... I don't mean like I'm inside all the time, chronically online, but like I've probably spent more than my fair share playing video games when it's meant to be a time pass. And now I feel like people have become too entitled to, oh my god, this is my life. I need to stay inside more. True, Skyblock has definitely been plagued by RNG. And that is not the right way for video games, I feel like. Like, RNG is also a curse and a blessing because you get the satisfaction of like, oh my god, I finally dropped it, but then you also have to deal with the disappointment of, you know, spending way too many hours grinding for something that other people can get on their first go. And leaving stuff up to random variables for progression is not good. Yeah, and that's good. Like, my skill average on Skycrypt is like 41. I think that's my skill average on Skycrypt, but that's also because, you know, hunting's not a part of it. 6th boots. That's crazy. I'm happy that we got Cloak today. I'm happy that we got access to buying Cloak. Yeah. It's meant to... So, the reason why it takes a lot of time is because there's not a lot of progression, I feel like. There's so many gaps in progression that it makes it feel like that it takes a long time. Yeah, it should take a long time to progress, or like to reach endgame, right? It should take a lot of time to reach endgame. But there's so many gaps in progression that, like, the gaps in between progression are, I agree, way too long. Like, if you think of it on like a graph, like just a straight bar graph, or a timeline even, it should take a long time from early game to end game. It should take a long time. But there's so many gaps that it really emphasizes the jumps in between progression. And it normalizes players spending an obscene amount of time online a day. Like, a lot of people have definitely spent more time on Skyblock than they should per day. And it's kind of tragic. I fall victim to it, but I stream it. So I want to say it's at least justified in my case. I stream the game. I'm, you know, making this into a YouTube series. So I like to think that my reason for staying or having a lot of hours on the game is mostly because I plan on, you know, making YouTube into a possible career. And a good way of doing that is, you know, by making a series that commits a lot of time and effort into it. That is basically the series. Am I doing another profile after this? Oof. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm getting a few chests, and also, what's his name left? I guess we can start though. Yeah, not bad. Skyblock also has the problem where they cater too much to the people that are like chronically on the game, so they're turbo progress when they really shouldn't be. Like, I've seen this one person with like 20k hours. It's not fucking... It's literally insane to have that many hours on a video game. I've probably had that many hours on, you know, gaming in total, but like having that many hours in like a very... I want to say Skyblock is fairly young. Skyblock is how old now? 7 years? 7, 8? I think Skyblock, yeah, Skyblock's around 7 years old now. About 6. Actually, it's probably like 6. I don't know. But that's not really relevant. But for like a 6-year-old game, having this many hours on it is really just sad. Because that means... Because you're probably like the top margin of players on Skyblock, hour-wise. Which means, you know, the game's not really designed for you to have that many hours on it. So you're probably really close to, you know, being 100% done with the game. Because it's not humane to have that many hours on the game, honestly. I want to say the average person, very, not true. I'm just saying, like, statistic-wise, should only have about an hour a day. Like, clearly, that's not enough for Skyblock and the MMO kinds of games, like Skyblock and stuff like that. But, like, I say the average person should spend around an hour a day. It's a healthy amount to, you know, really keep it in check and stuff like that, but... Will I ever do an hour a day? No, that's probably not possible for me. At this point, I'm cooked. I play way too many video games, man. But at least I try to, like, regulate it by, you know, editing, stuff like that. Making it into... Trying to make it into something profitable, in my opinion. But I feel like time is just not valued enough at this point. It's... Uh. It's also kind of sad that it's normalized that you have to like spend your life grinding out this one thing for a game. It's really sad. Like I like Halo 4 visor grinding because that was rewarding. But for games that are like progression based, that's like, oh, you have to spend 1,000,000 hours to do this much damage. It's really sad. Like it's still not like necessary that you have to do that many hours and shit like that, but like it's still kind of upsetting that it's like even encouraged. Because you don't get really the satisfaction of the game. I forgot this secret. Oh my god, dude, the hiccups are back. Oh no. I'm stuck. There we go. Dude. Oh my god, 1.21 swimming is so broken in 1.8. I have no idea where this lever's at. I'm probably not going to be streaming for too long, chat. Just because I do want to start working on another YouTube video. Like, I want to be, I want to say more like relaxed about like stressing about uploads and stuff like that, but also, I barely met the deadline for the last video because I really wanted to have that video uploaded on the exact 1 year of me doing that video, and I don't want to like stress myself out on doing that because then stress is just like, oh, I get so fucking burnt out and not want to do this anymore, and that's gonna be really upsetting because I really do want to upload more. So yeah, probably after the stream, I might work on that Silk Song video, or at least the first part of it, because it's gonna take a while. Where the fuck is this bad? Yeah, we have 300. That Silk Song video is gonna be fire. I'm just trying to beat it first before I do a video on it. Ooh, Legion! I also think I'm approaching Kata 24, which is always sick. Yeah, we're 66 to Kata 24. We can probably get to Kata 24 today, honestly. Oh my god, I hate this one secret room. There we go. Or this one secret area, it's so bad. Can't go through that. Bruh. Seeing this bat. Oh, that's actually still there. The heck? Crazy. Should be another bat down here. I'm gonna work on the other rooms now. How long do we have left of Aatrox, do we know? 2 more days? Because I want to try doing at least one Slayer stream to at least, you know, make up for me voting Aatrox. Actually, honestly, I think I voted Marina. I don't even remember who I voted for. 21. Bruh. No way, I just wasted all of 4 perk Aatrox. No. Unlucky. Yeah, but I've been working on... I want to say something more important than Slayer. Because this profile's end goal is a whole lot different than any other profile's end goal. And it's not to, you know, max out progression and, you know, finish the game. Fox. I need a Foxy. I need Foxy for so much museum stuff. Foxy is a mayor that I will be needing, and that's mostly just because I literally need all of the museum stuff. I need the perks. Like, I want to max out all the shops and stuff like that for Foxy. Coal will be so nice right now because I want to get Glossy Mineral that's so soon. But honestly, either I want this one to be coal, or I don't want coal until Crystal Hollows. Because I don't want to waste my time doing coal when I'm not on that island. Like, I'll definitely try to get a lot of stuff going from coal, but like I need it to be worth. Where the hell's this bat gone? I fucking hear him. I don't see him. Oh, you motherfucker. There we go. But yeah, I want coal to be mayor when, you know, I can profit most off of it via, you know, the actual mining islands. Like, if I'm on Crystal Hollows, I'm pretty sure that's when I can get the most out of coal. Either we get coal this election, which is, I doubt it's going to happen, or we get coal not for a while. But let's get Mayor Barry back in here. We get Barry back in here, man. Pull him out of retirement. Yeah, 80 days. Dude, that's before the profile. That was before the profile was even a thing. Or 80 days. Actually, I think this profile is a little over 80 days old. It's just, you know, don't stream like completely every single day. I have a few off days here and there. This profile is not exactly 60 days old. Oh my god, this guy keeps healing. I'm gonna actually probably die. Because we keep shooting the wrong one. He's fucking healing. Halo 4 that I'm done. Nice. Dude, Halo 4 and like some like mac and cheese would go crazy. I gotta go salvage real quick if you guys don't mind. Ooh, another fucking Legion book. The next recom I get, I'm probably not gonna sell the recom. I need it for my primordial helmet. I don't know if I like finished talking or I just like zoned out. I kind of do that sometimes. I'm not really the brightest individual. I kind of yap a whole lot. What else do we got? Rejuve, Last Stand. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 greens, I think. Why the hell is it 1 mil for Rejuve 3? I really want to get my hands on a dark green. Just because, you know, Frogst. Girl, do you think I can snipe it? Do you think I can snipe it? Because I think... I'm assuming the dark greens... So last time, dark green took 10 minutes to sell. Versus the black one. The black one sold out in 8 seconds. The black one sold out in 8 seconds 5 years ago. And the light green one took 10 minutes to sell. If I'm assuming they're a little more limited, I think the dark green takes about 2 minutes to sell. That is my assumption, but I'm not going to play it safe. I'm going to really try and fucking snipe it. I want to have at least 1 dark green. There's my goal. I want to have at least 1. Orange. That's fair. I wish there was a purple, dude. Purple's my favorite color. 5 Legion, 2 Recon, 7 bits. Crazy. I want to get a blue and a green one, but I don't really have the gems for it. And honestly, with my luck, it's going to give me a prompt for like, oh, this is sold out, and then I have to relog or something. And then by the time I relog, the other one's going to be sold out as well, and I'm going to cry in a hole. I guess we can put Last Stand too on this John. There's no point in not doing it. Only have 60 mil net left. We're actually making a decent amount of coins, which I'm pretty happy with. We have a bit in auction, and we also have a bit in the bazaar, which I'm pretty hyped about. I'm going to put Last Stand 2 on this just so we have 1 ult enchant on it. It's not going to... I am not going to keep Last Stand 2 on here. But, I mean, we might as well have a ult enchant, so we're actually using the ult enchant slot on it. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I know there's a purple. I was hoping that... So, what was it? There was a purple and a pink one. So I was hoping that there would be a magenta. I didn't even know that they were going to do an anniversary edition, but the anniversary editions are like slightly different color than the last one. I was hoping that they managed to do a magenta one since there was only a pink and a purple. So a magenta would have been cool. I don't know, man. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color, man. You guys can make fun of me for all you want. I love purple. Alrighty. Haha, we have 67 runs. With 10, but there's none on auction anymore. I'm fairly certain that it's a lot more. Because what, the green, I don't know, the green one, the dark green one or whatever, no, the lime green one is like 50 billion coins on auction house right now. I'm sure that's not, you know, listed price, but it's the cheapest on auction right now, so I'm assuming that it's going to be, you know, fucking high. And also, I don't want to spend 10 billion coins on a useless pet skin. Like, it'd be cool to have, but, like, is it really worth my entire profile times 5 on one sheepskin that I'm probably not really even going to use as a pet? I want it for collection value. I want to be like, oh, cool. This is added to my dye collection and that kind of stuff. Like, I like collecting, but, like, I'm not gonna throw away my entire profile's coins for something that I'm not, you know, utilizing. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to have. Cool, very cool to have. But, like... I gotta weigh my worth where it belongs. If I throw away my entire profile's coins for something random that I'm not gonna ever use, then so be it. But I want to get one greens. I'm gonna save both skins. If I get two, I'm probably gonna save. I'm probably gonna hold both of them in my backpack, or I might use one on a sheep, one of my level 100 sheep. You know, just to have green. Because I mean, what's the point if I'm not gonna use it? I'm gonna keep one for collection value. Because, you know, I have to use it, at least one of them. Because I want at least, you know, have a reason to have this skin other than to sit and rot in my collection. Like the frog dye, I'm going to use some frog dye. When I get a reason or a good armor set to use it on, you already know I'm using frog dye. But I don't really have the endgame armor to make that investment on. So I'm not wasting a... Because... To me, the frog dye is pretty much priceless. I mean, I have no, there's only a certain amount in stock, and once I use it on something, it's gone. And I have no reason to do that quite yet. Alright, now we got 300. Huh. Like when I get like Necrons or like whatever, maybe Crimson. We can drip out Crimson armor. I kind of forgot that Livid Dagger was a thing, I'll be honest. I've done so many of these runs just to get boots and leggings. I like completely forgot that there's other drops other than the armor. I mean, we got the cloak, which is really nice. Oh, I love that energy drink flavor. Wow, we got 306 because of Prince. Shadow Assassin boots. Also, Paul would be a pretty good mare too, low-key, for at least what we're trying to do, because we're gonna have to do floor 6 really fucking soon. Legion, damn. I mean, Legion is good profit though. I'll admit. I'm just gonna get this. But for like, yeah. And I want to try having at least 100 mil purse at any time, because at least for the Abbey phone event, I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff. Or, I mean, I can't go to Crimson Isle, so I didn't miss out on anything, actually. Because I can't even fucking progress. Or, like, you know, go to the area for the event. So I didn't miss out on anything, because I couldn't use any of it. But for, like, I don't know, maybe emergency, like that Spirit Orca skin. I really wanted to invest in the Spirit Orca skin, because that's going to make a ton of money. Not even just a ton of money, but it'd be a pretty cool skin to have as well, you know? Yeah. I just need that extra dungeon score. If he gives a dungeon score bonus, that gives me more RNG meter. This bat doesn't exist anymore. I don't hear it or see it. So, I'm gonna assume he's probably fucking no longer alive. Where the hell is the star mob? Oh, it's probably the fells. Yep. Figured. To the left. Oh, that guy just triggered threw a bone at me and ran away. I respect the commitment. Girl, I got priorities. Ladies, stop fighting over the frozen adventurer. If y'all see when I'm killing it, it's on sight. That thing is getting dropped. Dude, how many canicombs am I gonna get? How many hours do I have of this? 3 days worth of canicombs. My lord. It's this way. I already got Duncan a while ago. A few days ago. But yeah, a good paw would be pretty good, especially for when we start doing F6s, because at least F6, we don't need like 6 different drops from the table. We only need Giant Sword. I don't remember what else is in the F6 table that makes it super cool and super neat. Because at the end of the day, we literally just need fucking Giant Sword. It would be a cool melee upgrade for outside of dungeons as well. Ring and Necromancer. Oh, yeah, Necromancer set. I'm not fucking using that. I could pretend to want it, but Giant Sword is probably my priority there. Oh yeah, Precursor Eye. You got it before Giant Sword is crazy. Dude, when the other livids don't get in the way, freaking insta-kill those guys. I guess it does say 21 hours actually on the election. Should have, you know, read. I know how to weed. Legion book. Bruh. I'll buy that Legion book later. I'm really pushing to get my Catacombs to 24. We're at 79% now. Actually, like, within reach. I mean, I really don't have a reason to keep pushing past 24. At least until floor 6. Because it's just going to get exponentially harder to level up Catacombs. Like, I wanted to hit 24 just so I don't have to, you know, wait on anything. I mean, I know I'm not going to wait on F7 because I have to do a ton of F6s. And that's kind of obvious that I'm going to do a ton of F6 for Giant Sword. I'm not going to get it first try. But it'd be nice to just get the requirement now. Honestly, I'll be surprised if I'm not Cata like 30 by the time I'm doing F7. I don't know, man. I'm a long ways before doing F7. I might even be Cata 40 by the time I'm done with dungeons, I'll be honest. We're going to be stuck in dungeons for a long-ass time, and... man, I'm not ready for that shit. I'm not ready to just do that for months. Dude, 11 days on an island takes forever to me. But F7's gonna be miserable. Like, what we will have barely anything to do outside of dungeons. At least progression-wise, and it's kind of unfortunate. Like, I'm fairly certain that we're gonna be, like, straight out of stuff to do. Other than grind F7 mindlessly forever. Because at least right now, I'm doing F5s, I'm doing a tiny, very tiny amount of Slayer, and I'm also mining. Mining is my priority. And this still feels like I'm kind of trapped. So, I am by no means ready for that Hyperion grind at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's going to be really nice, especially for, like, the view sake and stuff like that. I do want to catch this, I want to catch the YouTube series up to the, streams at some point, and I feel like, especially, at least during, like, when my school starts back up, I can really, like, nail down on catching up the series to it. Snapping behind me until he sneezed. It scared the piss out of me, man. But yeah, hopefully, I'm really hoping that the YouTube series, you know, skyrockets how my following is. Like, I'm appreciative that you guys are even watching the streams. That means a lot to me. But I'm also excited to see the fruit of, you know, waking up 6 in the morning every single day, streaming until, like, noonish, and then editing and stuff like that. I want to see what probably around 1,000 hours worth of, you know, effort put into a series would look like. And I'm pretty excited to really see how that gets me. Where the fuck is this star mob? Did he, like, die somewhere? Because this room's not done. Oh, there's a fells. Okay, now the room's done. So yeah, not to be like narcissistic or anything about it, like, oh my god, this thing's gonna pop off. I'm pretty hyped to see where this takes me. Obviously, I'm really hoping for, you know, at least YouTube rank, but dreams and reality are a lot different than each other. And also, I'm not even a Minecraft... I guess I'm kind of a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't know. I've made Minecraft videos. But I don't like defining myself as... at least... I'm not a Skyblock YouTuber either. I just happen to be working on one Skyblock series. And it's probably going to be my only Skyblock series. I mean, I do have a few ideas to come back to Skyblock on. So it's not like... Another Legion book, okay. Yeah, I know. Dude, I talk a lot in circles. 14k health. God damn. I like to really emphasize that I'm a variety YouTuber. Dude, what do I even commentate about? I talk in circles because there's nothing to talk about. Might as well just go back and do this room. At least talking in circles makes me do something, so, you know, time passes faster. I almost used an entire stack of super booms this stream. We're approaching the stack mark. The 1 stack mark. Dude, can I TP to where I want to TP without getting, like, thrown? That'd be pretty freaking cool. Oh, I'm so tired though, Loki. Wow. The arrow only shot. Like, that's what I don't like about freaking trap rooms, dude. Like, I'm waiting for it to shoot, and it just doesn't shoot. Also, I don't have any inventory space for, like, anything anymore. So at least I don't have to pick up the freaking arrows for once. Oh yeah, I'm pretty hyped for mimics in floor 6. That'd be a pretty cool thing to actually get, because mimic shards are pretty good. I don't remember everything that the mimic drops, but I mean, it's still a pretty cool thing in my opinion. It's only shooting when I jump past it. Oh my. Oh my lord. Boop. I remember the first time that this one. Also, I like the what is it? The ice puzzle, like the other ice puzzle, like where the floor falls. It's very ping reliant. Don't get me wrong. If the server freezes, you're dead. But I think it's a really cool puzzle. If it goes right, of course. Can you pick up that goddamn blessing? The freaking secret finder mod is definitely boosting my secret count like crazy, because I remember having pretty ass secret per run that ratio, and now I'm getting like 30. No, that's team secrets. I don't think I can see individual secrets for a bit until after the dungeon. After this, I'm gonna do a salvage run real quick because I need to fucking salvage stuff. Cow now. Do we even have Kismet feathers? I think I gotta start buying Kismets. It should be in this chest. No, I do not have any Kismet feathers. I have a dungeon key. Another Legion. Alright. The hub. Gonna make a decent amount of coins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I don't know, man. This today's a little cursed RNG wise, but at least I'm getting some of the meter done. So, I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much about grinding. I signed up for this grind when I wanted to get full Shadow Assassin. People told me just auction house Shadow Assassin. I'm like, but that's not entertaining. That's not, you know, the goal for the profile. And also, real quick, I'm gonna real quick open all of these too. We're gonna get this Legion book. Gonna get this Legion book. And then no, the rejuve. I'm not throwing away the beautiful rejuve. Not that heartless. Cat of 23, nice. And then I'm also gonna get this Legion book. At some point, I do want to probably get Legion on my armor set, but I don't really have an armor set worth getting Legion on, you know? I'm just a Shadow Assassin on. Yeah, now we got another 6 mil waiting. Alrighty. Legion 3 on Terra Helm, nice. I'm probably gonna put honestly, probably refrigerate at some point. When I can actually get refrigerate, I think I'm gonna put refrigerate. Because I plan on using the mosquito bow till I die. I don't know. Mosquito is gonna be my bow of choice for like the entire game. And it does have a hefty mana count, so I'm probably gonna like hashtag mana max. I don't know. That was kind of cringe. I tried like making like I tried doing that like ironically, and that was honestly not funny at all. I gotta retire, guys. I'm cooked. Woo! Happily take that. It's also pretty cool how strong we got to watch ourselves get over time. Can I not lag, please, when I'm trying to open my storage and get more super brooms? 6 million cat flowers. Yeah, that's what I did for E-Man, dude. I blew out like 40, 50 mil on freaking Mythic E-Man. Not even for like a real reward either. It was just for a task. That's why. Why not? Your minions for loot. Damn. You're really using all your slime minions today, huh? Sacrifices have to be made. Ouch. Ouch. Why'd I even walk this direction? Literally no reason for me to. Whatever. I got 7 out of 10 of these. 73 mil. Damn. Crazy. Pro reaction time, guys. Trust. Only have 360 mil. Oh no! My steak is too juicy and my lobster's too buttery. Yeah, I get it. I get it. True. Sometimes you have to lose to gain. True. Don't use candy, bro. It looks so much nicer with the 0 out of 10 candies. Holy lag. Yeah, breaking down. Can't get rid of it, though. I don't think so. I have no idea. I think it still has the candy. I think it's the same thing with like how pet items work. Overload and a diamond chest. Wow, Shadow Assassin helmet. Dude, how many pieces are we gonna get for like duplicates? I mean, I'll take overload from a freaking diamond chest, bro. Crazy. Dude, 4-5 has made us so much money though. Like, even if I try to like diss it or anything, it has made me so much coins. Like, I've made at least 10 mil from it, from like maybe an hour, hour and a half. Warp stone. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, Warpstone's still pretty nice, anyways, just to have for fucking bragging rights. I mean, for me, it's a game changer. Warpstone's a game changer. I already have Warped, though, so it doesn't really make much difference. Well, you guys are also Iron Man. On the AOT. Yeah. So kind of unfortunate. We're at 72 runs on floor 5, guys. Let me go do Essence Shop stuff real quick. I don't really have much Essence to work with. We're almost halfway to RNG, by the way, which is sick because we were like 25%. Also, we're 93%. Dude, we're making moves today. Also, I said almost, even though we're about a third. So you joining? Fuck. There we go. So yeah, we're 93% to Catacombs 24, which is going to be also pretty big. Floor 7, oh my god, I could just skip floor 6. Right, that's not how that works. I mean, it's still really satisfying to see that. Still see levels going up. I am a big fan of numbers, and I love when numbers go up. It tickles a part of my brain. Yeah, it's just because of my OCD. 35 mil left. Bruh. Yeah, I'm getting a ton of text messages. I gotta take a look at this. I'm gonna have to pick up some lunch here in a second. So I think we can do one more run after this. Then I do have to go pick up some lunch because my mom wants me to go drive and pick it up. But you know what? We make sacrifices. Level 70 E, man, crazy. All right, I'm getting myself a Philly, bro. Philly cheesesteak, sub from Jersey Mike's. Oh my god. Heck yeah, bro. Shout out to mothers. Mothers are kind of goated, guys. Oh wait, hang on. I need this for the primordial helmet. Yeah, give me primordial progression. Primordial. Level up my primordial helmet. Level it up. Give me defense towards spiders. Yes. Oh, no, that was delightful, guys. That was nice. We're now at 6.4 out of 7.5. Easing in. So where am I about to go for here? I'm about to go over here. Boom, 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 and right. Uh-oh, it's tic-tac-toe. I'm cooked. Yeah, Mythic E-Man's really cheap for the bonus it gives. But it's mostly because I'm pretty sure it's a Slayer drop as well. And that's honestly fairly easy to get. Dude, honestly, I'm not a big fan of them starting over here because it makes me turn my brain on, and I don't like thinking when I'm doing dungeons. I like to turn my brain off when I'm playing dungeons. Grinding. I'm also not really a big fan of how, like, maze-like these rooms can be. Because, again, it makes me think too much. Dude, shout out to Simon. Simon's kind of good, guys. I'm a fan of Simon. Simon Hypixel. Dude, it'd be pretty cool to meet Simon Hypixel, guys. When I get YouTube rank, I will be fist bumping Simon Hypixel. Not clickbait. If he wants to fist bump, of course. I don't pressure people here. I don't know. I just said something. I'm getting a phone call. I need to run downstairs real quick. I'm back. I've appeared to have been carried. Okay, yeah, so I have about like 10 minutes. Hypixel mini clune. Dark orb. Nothing. Wee wee wee. But yeah, I gotta go in like 10 minutes or so. About to buy gems. What for? Oh my god. Dude, I want to get 2 of the sheep, but I can only really afford 1. So either I'm about to beg for a dono, which I don't do, by the way. It's kind of an asshole move. Dude, I'm fucking out of breath, man. Oh yeah, I'm buying a sheepskin. I don't care, man. I need that. I need it. Yeah, we could do probably so 1 run for sure. Oh my god. You say R and then wait. Did you forget Super Boom? Selling bottles for deposits. Oh, nice. Bruh. You can't say R and then tell me to wait. After I click. This is unlucky. Why don't you ever have, like, Super Booms, like, stashed? Instead of, like, a storage. I have a lot of Super Booms. Yeah, this is probably my last run before I do have to take a lunch break. And then we can continue this for maybe a little longer. Too sensible. You know what? Reasonable that you're self-aware. It makes too much sense to do that. I'm probably just gonna AFK. It shouldn't take too long. It's maybe like 20 minutes or something like that to like eat and stuff. If you guys don't mind waiting, that'd be pretty. I mean, you guys can run whatever, but I should continue stream, and we can. But it won't be much longer after. Probably just be a little while. Because I just have to drive, pick up food, eat. And then we can pick up where we left off. Brutus, I'm not letting you in my room right now, dude. Really? You only want in my room when it's annoying to be in my room. Going away on Saturday? Let me see. I'm really hoping to get done with this F5 grind. As much as I enjoy the F5 grind. For like 1.5 days. Let's see. And that should open one of these. Swear on everything it opens one of those. I could also be really just dumb. What do you mean payment was declined? I don't know, man. Let's work here. Oh my god, do I get to clear blood for once? I gotta show off my bouncy arrows. Ah, you ruined it. You ruined it. You're ruining it. No, you can't be a noob. What will I ever do? Yeah, this is the last run, so I don't have to leave mid-run. I can do a few more runs when I get back. Come on, Shadow Sessa chest play. I haven't tried begging for the drop before. Catacombs 24! Yay! Yay! And it's some bullshit. It's some bull. No shot. You're lying. If you're not lying, open it because it's profit. Open it because it's profit. You liar. You're not open. Oh, yes, because you're lying. It's not chest plate. You literally didn't get chest plate. It's gonna be like a freaking, I don't know, warp stone or some bullshit. Let's see it. I'm looking for it. Where's the chest plate? That doesn't look like a chest plate. It vanished? What? No, it vanished. Oh, poor fella. Oh, you've been robbed. Alright, that was probably the last run for a little bit, though. Because I don't want to have to leave mid-run, and then that would be a little awkward. And I'll feel bad. So I still have some time to, you know, talk and chill out for a little bit. But finally. Thank God this guy's gone. So we can chill for a little bit. But yeah, I made like what, 20 mil from an hour of floor fives? Pretty chill. Would I help with my homework? How much is the chest plate even right now? Because I remember it being like 28 mil, and I remember being it like expensive as shit. 7.2, bro. That got so much cheaper. I remember how expensive that John was. So wait, hang on. So 5 Skyblock. What kind of homework is it? History? What kind of history? There's like different kinds of history. I'm also kind of ass at history, low key. Um, Floor 5, dungeon chest loot, and then obsidian chest loot. So the chest plate. Oh, it's bedrock chest. My bad, not obsidian chest. It's yeah, the chest plate's profit, bro. The chest plate costs 6 mil, sells for like 7.2. It's profit. French Revolution. Oh, I remember learning about this part of that. I don't know. I haven't been too recent with it though, so I don't fucking remember anything. Too old. So Shadow Fury costs 15. Last Breath costs 7. One in 380 for a Shadow Fury, and then a chest play is 189 or like 1 in 190 for a base RNG. So yeah, we're about halfway to base RNG. That doesn't include RNG meter because RNG meter is a little weird because you need to get more than the, you know, base RNG to max that. So hopefully I don't max it. I'm hoping to not max the RNG meter for chestplate by the time I drop it, because that'd be kind of sad if I were to. Hub. I should have barely enough fairy souls to do this. Come on. I do. Backpack slot. We now have every backpack slot in the game. Let's go. All right, phone call. All right, it is lunchtime for me, fellas. So I'm gonna just chill on my island. In the office. All right, I'll be back. Lunchtime. BRB. I am back, fellas. Soul Crusher, how long have you been doing this, my friend? He's still going. He's still throwing it back. What if I just like... Oh, I think he noticed. Oh, he stopped. Oh, fuck. You notice, guys? I've caught. Okay, so shall we continue, my friends? Shall we continue? How do I get Kismet feathers? Come here. I don't have enough bits. Nearly. Not even close to enough bits, but... Our tweet for Retty, my friends. We're gonna run a few more, and you'll probably get close to wrapping stream, honestly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing a few more of, really hoping, really hoping to get that, Forsaken, thingy. That thingy dingy. Where's that fucking... Is there no crit damage one? Huh. Interesting. Well, for XP points. I think we can 3-man. We can 3-man. I don't think we were ready. I'll be honest. I asked if we were ready, and I didn't wait for an answer. I was too hyped. My bad, guys. My bad. Oh shit, there's a fairy soul on this one. Sweet. You might as well try and get all the fairy souls. We're like a ways from getting all the dungeon ones. I know that for a fact, but might as well chip away at it. Oh, fixing. My bad. I was too antsy. Oh, that's where the Lost Adventure was. The Premium Blessing. So yeah, I don't think we're going to do a whole lot more of these because I do want to work on some videos. But might as well knock a few runs out. At least 75 runs in total, which means this is our 75th run. Which is a little less than halfway of default RNG. If you were to just default RNG, it's guaranteed at around 198. Or not guaranteed, but like you're due to get it at 198 runs. Halo 4 done. Nice. Thank you for welcoming me back. We're not going to do too many runs. Time to try Halo 5. Personally, I've never played Halo 5, so honestly, I think it's kind of mid. I want to say it's kind of mid. It's not nearly as good as Halo 4. And Infinite, don't even talk about Halo Infinite to me. I played it like once. I don't know. Halo's campaign is kind of what makes me like Halo, and then I didn't buy the campaign because I wasn't paying $40 just for a campaign that everybody has so far told me is mid. Oh no, old Halo used to be like a staple of the friggin' campaigns and shit, and being told it's mid is just like heartbreaking. I don't know where the crystal ball is, I'm gonna be honest. Low-key kind of forgot. It's meant to be on the opposite side of the dungeon, so does that mean it's like over here somewhere? Up here? The seas exist. And don't tell me it's open. I don't know. Open world, I feel like, is overused now by like every single game. Like open world is kind of cool, but also open world is only really super cool if you can fill the gaps in between each area. Like the new Pokemon. I probably didn't catch it what you meant. My bad. I'm too focused on rambling about the open world scams. Because like open world is a cool concept, but like, oh, the piracies. I would probably get what you're trying to say normally, but I think I like... Well, anyway. Yeah, open world fits a few things. That was a huge lag spike. Oh, welcome back, Sil. But like, I've seen the new Pokemon and stuff like that, or like the recent Pokemon games because of Siba streaming it, and so far it looks ass because it has like the same amount of areas and stuff it looks like as normal Pokemon games or like old Pokemon games, but at least old Pokemon games didn't have the gaps in the map. It just looks like it's unfinished terrain. Nintendo's a really gross company. I love Pokemon and like the series of Pokemon. I have the most recent Pokemon game I've played is Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Not any of the like the Switch ones or anything. It was just 3DS. That's what I was playing. But I don't know. Like open world Pokemon sounds so fun, but like the way they made it is so cheap, and it looks like like a toddler put the game together, and it's just tragic. I haven't even played the new Pokemon games. I've only seen a little bit because Siba streams it. Or has been streaming it, at least recently. And it just looks like slop. I don't know. I would not be playing the brand new Pokemon games. I might emulate them, but I'm not paying $70 for a game that looks like it was made on Roblox. And then Nintendo's just greedy as shit. Dude, RIP Pokemon Brick Bronze. Pokemon Brick Bronze, although it's a freaking Roblox fan game, they did the open world better. And it wasn't even really open world. It was like the semi-open world, where it had like the illusion of open world. But like Pokemon Brick Bronze was the best Pokemon experience I've had, and it was a fucking Roblox knockoff game. Oh, Recom, yay! Yay, Recom in pants. Like, I'm sure that there's new ways to play Brick Bronze, but it just doesn't fucking capture it. Like, I remember coming home from school. Dude, one of my earliest things on YouTube, not like earliest, but I remember doing a giveaway for hitting 100 subscribers on Pokemon Brick Bronze. I remember doing that. Guys, I did make a promise. If I got a recom, I would use it on a helmet. Oops. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. Yay! I did say I would, so keeping promises. It was only 6 mil. Soul Crusher, I'm the one who told you to get the fucking primordial helmet. But yeah, freaking Pokemon Brick Bronze, best Pokemon game I've ever played, even including Pokemon games. And it's a Roblox game. It's a Roblox knockoff game. And it was still better. And I remember getting home from school one day. So I'm like, I remember it was like around the time the water dungeon came out. Or not dungeon, the gym came out. It was like gym 7 or gym 8. Bad practice is true. Dude, same with Adobe. Same thing with freaking Adobe, bro. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, like, where the fuck is the lever at? Odo mentioned. How's it going, Defined? Yeah, we're doing 1 billion dungeons. Less than an hour. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wait, Define. We just did something game-changing. We got recom for my helmet. Honestly, about time that I recom this helmet. Like, I didn't want to waste money on... Yeah, right. Whoa! I didn't want to really spend bank on money, but I did say the next recom I got, I would use on my helmet. Sure, it was 3 mil profit I kind of threw away, but I only lost 6 mil by doing that. Which, honestly, is kind of a lot of money to lose, but, like... It's also a pretty big upgrade, because I will be using this helmet for literally, basically, forever. In a way. Until Aatrox is gone. True. I mean, at least floor 5 has made me a butt ton of money while taking forever, so, I mean, I'm not going to complain a whole lot. How long my blaze took. Where is that at? God damn! My bad, guys. I'm taking forever. That was the last sip of my energy drink. I'm kind of sad, guys. I really like the taste of that. 20,000 days. That's a lot of days, guys. I'll be completely honest. My bad, guys. I'm doing slow running. See how long it could physically take me to do an action at the least efficient pace possible. 2,000... Hang on, that's a 20,000 days. 20,000 days is a little more than a few days. Hello, Zia Cats. Yeah, we've been doing this for a few hours. There we go. I actually cleared my throat. Sweet. Now, where the hell is this lever at? Found it. 3 secrets in here. What? I don't believe that propaganda. Got a hype. Sweet. If only you weren't dungeon rushed. If only. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Fucking throat's killing me, dude. Now, where the hell is this lever at? I flicked. Oh, wait. It's back over here now. No. No. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Can you help me find the lever? Oh, it's over there. Like. Did nobody do trap, dude? This is the reason we don't have 305. It's because nobody did trap. I thought somebody was doing trap, so I didn't even bother. Who the fuck forgot to do trap, man? I saw somebody in trap for like a fat second. Oh, I did not know you can skip like that. Pretty cool, low-key. Oh, and nobody did boulder either? Damn, bro. Somebody got to wake up. Wake up! Where are my leaps at? Got it! Fuck you mean did it? Bruh. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna be doing a few more of these runs. Recon prediction? I mean, that'd be pretty. I'd be pretty chill with another recon, but you know what I really want? Shadow Assassin chestplate. That'd be pretty fucking cool. And I'll have something to wear outside of dungeons. Do not give me recon. Oh, you were right. No. Ugh. I got 2 more profit. I'm not complaining. Back-to-back recoms? Shit, man. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. That's your recom? I mean, you predicted a recom, so I think that's your fault. I'm just gonna throw away these. I mean, we made back the money I spent on a recom, so shit. Didn't really lose out on much. Let me recon my bow now, guys. Nah. Oh, damn, the bow price went down a lot. Again. I don't need to recon my bow quite yet. There's no reason for me to right now. I do enough damage. It's just a lot of it. A lot of the lack of my damage is really just XP. Give me a few more seconds, and I'm gonna... You tell me. I mean, I guess the left click heals me. Why does it give vitality? That is kind of weird, but honestly, that's pretty chill. I mess with it. Well, it's also because the whole thing about Tarantula is lifesteal. So... I have 2.9k undead essence, actually. Get on my level, buddy. Okay, I think we'll do 4 more runs for today. Dungeon rushed. What do you mean dungeon rushed, man? Dude, I have 400 hours and not even a single F6 comp. I think you're dungeon rushed. Nerd. Nerd. Now, how do I even navigate this room? Or, like, even begin navigating? I don't even fucking know. I'm not doing that room. Screw that room, bro. For a cookie buff in a lobby, just received 20 mil. Bro. Underrated cookie strat. Kinda crazy. Just ask for it. Don't beg, just ask once. How to make money 101, unpatched. I will say Skyblock players are either the most scummiest players or the most generous, no in between. Can I live for 2 minutes? Oh shit. A new side hustle unlocked, bro. Not gonna talk about all of those whiffs or anything. I mean, I'd rather not. Is there any room attached to this room? There is not. Not at all. I just popped my ankle. That John Loki hurt. It hurted. Owie. Wow, guys. Oh, we got a fell pearl. Kinda low-key forgot. Kinda forgot that they were a thing. Damn, we're at 6. It's not a whole lot of them. 230 blood. It's kind of silly. The game is too hard. Just lost all my money. Damn. How'd you lose your money? Big lag. Ooh, flower. Give me an item. Give me an item. Zombie Knight chestplate. Zombie Knight chestplate? Low-key mid. Give me Skelly Master chestplate, bro. Why would I rock a Zombie Knight chestplate? Ugh. Don't associate me with those kind of Shadow Assassin nons. Ugh. Who do you think I am? Ugh. Fake SA non. Guys, you're blowing my cover. Like I'm account level 96. Can't you see that I'm 96? That 1 just means the multiplier. Or no, it's my prestige. I'm prestige 1, level 96. I haven't prestiged yet. I'm default prestige. I haven't prestiged yet, fellas. I'm just level 96. I'm just a level 96 Dungeon Rushed Shadow Assassin non. True. Or like, yeah, prestiges would go pretty tough. Honestly. That's I'm surprised because they're running out of freaking Minecraft codes or chat colors as well. Oh, that's probably why they haven't released a new chat color or like level color. They have a few colors to do left, but like I think they're waiting for 1.21 because 1.21 lets you change the colors a whole lot. And I guess they could do like rainbow, but it looks kind of bad. Legion. It's all used. We got another cloak. We got 2 cloaks today, fellas. I mean, they can use black, but black is like low-key probably not that great for a color because you can't even really see it. Bro, how is that racist? I'm just saying it's the hardest color to read. I know, guys. Am I getting canceled? I just hit my tooth on my can. Owie. Dark red. I like purple. Honestly, if Minecraft's dark purple wasn't such like an eyesore to look at, like, don't get me wrong, I like the color, but it's like too, I don't know. I feel like it's like hue is up too high or something. I don't know. It's really hard to look at without it feeling like you're burning a hole in your eyes. It's like dark purple, but like too bright. I do like the 200s. The 200s light blue is kind of aura as well. Have I finished Silksong yet? Not quite. I've been taking it slow, trying to figure out everything myself. No wiki. So I've been trying to 100% the game with no guide, and low-key it's been taking forever. Like almost 20 hours in. Or no, I'm like 11 hours into the playthrough, but I've been on like the game for like about 20. I'm trying to 100% no guide, and honestly, it's kind of hard. I haven't had much problem with the bosses, though. I finished Act 1, and I'm a little into Act 2. I'm not going to spoil any of it, because I would be pretty upset if I didn't spoiled. You probably kill the superior Lost Adventurer. My bad, I was looking at Discord. Hey guys, we gotta start recruiting people to the guild more. Cause how many members are we at? I think we're at like what, 33? Yeah, we're at 33. We need to get that to 100. 100 people. That'd be fire. And then they could all watch my streams at the same time. Oh, that'd be fire. Guys, let's get 1 trillion subscribers. First YouTube channel to ever do it. You guys think 1 trillion's possible? Honest question, guys. Is 1 trillion subscribers possible, you think? Past Mr. Beast. Actually, Mr. Beast is easy mode. Everybody hates Mr. Beast. Not the 5-year-olds. True. Not the unsupervised 5-year-olds that just watch stuff and like brain rot. I feel like one of the ever since Jake the Viking left, I feel like the channel's just been on a downhill climb. Or like downhill roll. I don't know. It's just mediocre Oh my god, do this, I don't know, stay in this house for 100 days and then cry about it because you can't see your family, even though you're getting life-changing amounts of money at the end. If you just stay in there, challenge. Literally impossible. Like, oh my god, dude. I'd give up after 10 days. Oh no, I get fed millions and millions of dollars, but I have to, I can't leave the house for 100, dude, COVID. Literally everybody was inside for like years. But no, oh my god. Staying inside of this multi-million-dollar mansion that could be mine if I stay inside of here for more than a week? Dude, that's just too hard. COVID was pretty chill though. I mean, I feel like the time hasn't really been the same since COVID. And definitely has negatively impacted my social life, but like, low-key, I'd do that again. Oh my god, I did that first try. Oh. Oh, dang it. And it also probably did ruin a lot of my school experience because that happened from my transition from middle to high school. Bro, 3 recoms in a row. Guys, we're doing the recombobulator challenge. We're pretty good at it. We're pretty good at this, No, whatever you do, stop giving me recoms. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just losing so much money right now, guys. Definitely don't have 16 million coins in the, excuse me, in the, bazaar. Oh no! Oh wait, never mind. This one was a cloak. No, that wasn't in a row. Oh no, recoms. Oh no, recoms. 3 recoms in 4 runs. All right, final run for the day, and we can probably wrap. If I get another recom, I'll probably put it in my mosquito bow. Honestly. Actually, no. I kind of need the money. Especially for what's going to come up in future islands. Hint, hint. There's a reason I might be upgrading my bank, by the way, chat. There might be a reason that we're upgrading my bank total. I may need a lot of coins. Getting Greg? I may need some coins, guys. It might be a Crystal Hollows task. Or a Glassite Tunnels task. Because I don't know. Just cuz. Who knows? Being Crystal Hollows for 3 years. But the clickbait, though, you gotta think about the views. You gotta think about the views, guys. Let's just see how many coins I get. I'm not gonna get the max 1 bill coin like bank with it, but it might be an interesting thing just to, you know, as a task to get a 500 million coin pet. That would be a very difficult task. Okay, well, I'm getting freaking smited by these fucking spiders. Yeah, without one bill. Well, it's not like I'm going to be using Greg, really, until I get the one bill. But it's just as a task. It's like, oh, I have to get G-Drag. Then I won't ever have to get G-Drag again. Then I can just focus on bank. But the bank itself, like the one bill bank, won't be a task with it. It'll just be obtaining the G-Drag. After Dwarven, honestly, Island of Jerry, the Jerry Island, or the entirety of the Rift. I might lean towards Rift because Rift unlocks a lot of stuff, and I don't think there's going to be an Island of Jerry lining up to our schedule for a while. And the Island of Jerry's thing is we get one chance, you get one stream of Island of Jerry a week. So, and I don't want to be really waiting a whole long ass time. Because honestly, especially with how time zones cycle, by the time we reach Island of Jerry, I don't want it to be like a 3 a.m. Island of Jerry. No, Island of Jerry is its own island. It's not going to have a lot of tasks in it, but it's its own island. So, pray for me on that one, guys. Did you just now open blood? There's nothing to do, Jerry. Talisman, I don't know. I've never done the dragon. I don't know how long the dragon's been there. I don't know what the dragon even does. 77. Probably finish Fairy Soul. Oh, obviously Fairy Souls. I need fishing 36 for that dragon. Shit, we might be fishing 36. I guess fishing 36 could be a task. I don't know. I need aids, I think. I don't know. We would need like 10 marinas. I mean, I guess we might as well get like, I don't know, fishing 28 or something, or like a fishing level requirement anyways. Because we need something to work on for the tasks. Just kind of fishing, true. Dude, if only they made fishing even better. That'd be pretty cool. Ew, you're one of those players. Juju S ain't on. Can't believe you done this. Become a mosquito. Mosquito master. Like, look at that DPS, my lordy lord. I'm not saying buffing fishing. I'm just saying make it more interactive. Make fishing into a better skill. Like, if it was like the, I'll say it again, Stardew Valley fishing, that'd be fire. Legion. Alright. They need to buff farming. Not like farming money, but farming as progression. It's so slow and ass. Oh, Legion buffs magic fine? Goddamn. That'd be kind of crazy. 3/4 Legion, refrigerate? I think that's the strat. Loki kind of crazy. Use on star. I see. Yeah, we made a lot of money off of dungeons today, guys. The 3 recoms at the end really came in clutch. Oh, Legion 2. I see. And it's percentage based as well, so having more magic find would go crazy. So yeah, that... Okay, I see. Bone necklace. I see. But yeah, guys, we did quite a lot of stuff today. We did finally reach Kata 24, which is nice. Unfortunately, actually, we could do one more run. We'll do one more run, so we're at a sweet 80. We did about 30-something runs today. Kind of crazy. Final run for today, guys. And then we're done. But yeah, we leveled up our catacombs to 24, which is nice. It is kind of unfortunate that we didn't quite make it to the thing before 24. But I mean, we got some nice stats going. Sure, one tap, get it. Damn. No life F7 grind days. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited to do F7 grinding, but at the same time, it's this profile will lose a lot of its passion and definitely turn into something that's like, oh, I need to do this or else I'm a failure kind of deal. And I don't know, it kind of loses the life of its profile. So that's kind of why I'm saving F7 for literally the last island possible. Other than, I mean, obviously Crimson Isle, but Crimson Isle we knew was going to be last anyways. Because Crimson Isle is literally the end of the profile. Like, once we reach Crimson Isle and do that, oh, 125, nice. But once we reach the Forsaken, level, then that's just kind of it for the profile. Once we get to Crimson Isle, that's literally the end. We'll have Crimson Isle tasks, but there's no real reason to look forward to anything after Crimson Isle. And the side task reward is unrestricting the profile. But once we unrestrict the profile, there's... Yeah. 100%. Crimson Isle is very necessary. And it's the island I'm literally doing exactly last, too, which is kind of... But it's also, I feel like, a really good island to end on, too. It's kind of cinematic. I mean, I feel like the end would probably be the best island to end on, for multiple reasons. I feel like the game sometimes mixed up the two, but... Ooh, a fucking deep, dark island would be so cool, though. I just now thought of that. Hypixel Skyblock, add me to your, I don't know, your, team, bro. Add me to the team. I got good ideas. Deep Dark Island with the Warden Slayer. That'd be fire. He has like a Touhou hit phase. That's just straight bullet hell stuff with his sonic booms and stuff. Dude, that'd be fire. Sign me up for that, bro. But there will be no side task reward for Crimson Isle. It will just be once I complete all the tasks, the reward for completing all the tasks is unrestricting profile. But I mean, I'm probably not gonna continue. It depends how the series goes. If the YouTube series goes crazy, then I'll probably continue it unrestricted, because I feel like it'd be pretty entertaining to watch. Like, what do I do after completing the challenge? T5 Kudra without carry. Well, there's gonna be a tier 11 mycelium and tier 11 red sand minion, which I'm pretty sure I have to max out both reputations to get. Like, I'm not gonna cheese myself out of tasks. That is something I'm notorious for not doing. I'm pretty good at torturing myself, I would say. I will say Crimson Isle is probably going to be the longest island. Or at least very close to the longest island. Max every armor tier. Okay, there's a difference between being very difficult and being cancer. It might just be Inferno once. I also don't know how long Inferno would take. It's kind of hard to think of challenges on this profile if I don't know the, like, reasons for locking progression. It gets pretty hard to gauge on, like, what is reasonable in my scenario. Because I've never really done it. I mean, I guess, but, like, I don't want to be stuck on an island for a year. Because I have other stuff I want to do on the channel and stuff. Doesn't take too long. Okay. That's good to hear then. I'll probably get Infernal Aurora. I see. Metric Perform. Okay. I'm Berserk 18. I haven't played Berserk in forever. I swear, if you wished a recom in this chest... Okay, you didn't. That would have been funny. We got a fuming. Lies. Open it then. If you got it, then open it. I'll watch you open it. It's like a 2 mil profit. Turf Rakuja, I see. Oh shit, you did get a chest plate. Damn. Crazy. On the final run of the day, too. That's a little upsetting. GG's. I can be upset about it all I want, but at the end of the day, you got the drop. That just means, well, technically, we did get chest plate, guys. Technically, we did get chest plate. It counts. No, it don't count. I want to see that chest plate in my chest so I could do a really cool dramatic edit on it. The stuff I do because I like editing. We are almost approaching the 50% meter, and by 50% meter, we're at like 40%, I think. Not even close to 40%. Maybe like 36. Oh, no, we're 40. Okay, we're 40 like exactly, so I shouldn't have... So, expect another one of these streams, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Something like that, but we're definitely going to be... We're going to be doing this for a while. Hopefully we get lucky. I'm notorious for good RNG, but not in what I want. If we could get the Golden Helmet Silk Song stream, probably sometime. I'm not sure. I do want to record a Silk Song video at some point, but after my run, because I don't want spoiled on anything, and Chad is notorious for doing stuff like that. Not you guys, just in general. I don't quite trust. So, yeah, we're at 80 floor 5 runs. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, have not dropped yet. What's up? I decide. What do I decide? Do you start your chest plate or wait for wither? Honestly, are you able to survive floor 7? To grind out for floor 7. If you're able to survive it, then you don't need to star it. But if you need to star it, then you probably do need to star it. That is my wisdom. 2 scuffed ones with knockback. Well, definitely test that out for yourself. And if you die, then... But yeah, we're about 23% to cat at 25. Always nice to see. And then Archer class getting up is always really cool to look at too. 22 and 24. Very nice. Very nice to look at. Oh no, my kata level finally passed my fishing level. We're cooked. It's over, man. It's so jover. Okay, yeah. So that does wrap it up for today. I will be ending it here. Tomorrow we will probably either resume mining or do even more floor 5s in hope that we can get the thingy above Kata rushed. Oh, guys, I'm not Kata rushed. I gotta delete the profile and try again. We're also really close to level 200. All right. See you guys later.